My name is Miss Mcleod. Welcome to my crib. Just a couple of my favorite things in the room would be our icons on flags. If you notice, I do have Meg and Nikki sitting together, because if Meg and Nikki can sit together, you can sit in your assigned seat. Other things that I like are my completed work bins. I also love to have an in-progress bin, because I know sometimes we can lose our stuff, so I like to have a place for it to live. I have a nice little file folder with all of our extra copies for anyone that missed class. If you have ever taken my class, you know about raffle. If you know, you know. We can't even get into raffle right now. But I love my raffle bins. Right here is my elite employee table. So it's the third week of school, which means I'm about to hire someone to be my little assistant for extra credit. So if you are a freshman or a sophomore, take English so you can get extra credit for being an employee. This is Miss Alcorn's area, the iconic, gorgeous, incredible Miss Alcorn, who's not here at this exact second, but we love her. So, other cool things, I just got this year. This is my standing desk so that I can work while I'm standing, but it literally goes up and down. So if I want to sit like normal, I can adjust my chair and sit like normal. This is my mobile AC unit. I hate it because it's loud, but I love it because it is making it cooler, and that's way better than it being 86 degrees. Another exciting feature, she's looking a little messy, but my meme wall. These are some of my favorite things from kids at my old school, kids from last year, who made these memes about US history. My calendar clearly needs to be updated. Phone pockets are critical. The phone pockets are important. It does make me feel like a prison warden, which I hate. I hate collecting them. But once they're collected, we have so much fun together, and y'all talk to each other more, and you do your work more, and it's great and gorgeous. So I know you all hate getting your phones collected. My condolences. Good luck with that. It's a tough situation you're in. What else do we have? My gorgeous 1980s wooden cabinets. You can see I have lots of decorations around my room. I love flags. I love tapestries. So if you're in my class, you get to see all this gorgeous stuff every day. If you're not in my class, feel free to come say hi to me. One last thing I want to show you guys before you get out of here. This is open for anybody, my community supply drawer. I remember how y'all would feel at school when I had an emergency and I needed something. So I like to have little emergency things in here. I got face masks, I have Band-Aids, I have lotion, I have wet ones, I have feminine products. So if you are ever in need of those things, I might regret saying this, but feel free to come ask me for help. I like to be there for all the children, not just mine, but thanks for coming to my room. I'm happy to have you here. So I became a teacher kind of out of a mental breakdown. When I was in college, I was at a job fair and I would go to all the booths and no one liked me because I was a sociology major, and it broke my heart because I was like, I hate business, I don't want to be a business major, what could I possibly do? So I was at the job fair in the corner just like, and then this guy who worked for Las Vegas schools approached me and he was like, hey, have you ever thought about being a teacher? And I was like, I didn't major in education because I had no idea that you can have different degrees and become a teacher. So that's who got me interested in teaching. Ultimately, I did not go work for Las Vegas schools. I was at FSU, so I ended up moving to Miami and taught in Miami. But that one guy at that job fair who spotted me having a mental breakdown and checked on me is the reason I became a teacher. So the reason I came to Cedar Grove is I was actually working in real estate in Miami, and I just missed the classroom so much. I love working with the kids. Y'all are so funny. I love talking about history. So I started looking at schools in the Atlanta area, and Cedar Grove really stood out to me because I saw people had a lot of school pride, and they were specifically hiring for AP US History. AP US History is my favorite class I've taken as a kid and my favorite thing I've ever taught as an adult. And then it wasn't a bad thing that the Cedar Grove colors are colors I like to wear. Because at my last school, I had to wear orange every day, and I do not look good in orange. So when I saw that our colors were blue, I was like, perfect, where do I sign? Why do I teach social studies? Number one, it's the only thing at school I'm really good at. I was not the best student as a child, so I think if they had me teaching math or science or literature, that would be very bad for you all, because I don't really know what I'm talking about. But I mainly love teaching history because it's just reality TV of the past. It's really just gossip and lies and scandals, but all the people are dead. So my favorite thing about it is being able to read two different people talking about the same event who have completely different viewpoints, and then being able to decide, what do I think of this event, and coming to my own conclusions about it. I love, love, love US history because most of our documents are in English, and whenever something gets translated, I'm always like, are you lying?
lying to me. So that's why I teach social studies and specifically US. The thing that I love most about being a teacher at Cedar Grove, and specifically with my A-Push kids, is that I get a lot of freedom to be creative. There's a lot of school districts and schools that literally give the teacher a script. And so I love that here I get to make my materials and do projects with y'all, and I get to decide how I can serve my students best, and I don't just have to follow some boring script from the government. So I love that Cedar Grove embraces that I like to do crazy fun stuff with you all and encourages.